What's going on, guys? I want to show you guys how I made $515 trading an Apex PA account using a very simple strategy. So the strategy, I've gone over it before. It's one strategy that I teach inside of my Discord and Evolution Traders. I live stream this each and every single day in the community. We look for these setups, and I want to show you exactly how they're taken. So today started off a little rocky, right? Today's price action for the better half of 2 hours literally went nowhere. And one thing that I was really trying to stress and emphasize was that we cannot get caught up in trying to take every single move that looks like it's going to break out or break down. If you take one trade and you lose, you take another trade and you notice that, hey, you know what, I've taken a couple trades here, market's not really breaking out of the range. You've got to do your best to sit on your hands until you wait for a breakout or a breakdown. And it happened much later in the day after lunchtime. New York's been acting a little funny like that, where a lot of the range is being taken advantage of in the Asian and London session, more so in the Asian session. And then we're seeing a lot of heavy consolidation off the New York Open. But if you look at this setup here, and I want to go ahead and show you guys this setup, I'm looking for a very simple setup. And the simple setup is I'm looking for price action to be trading below or above this blue line, which this blue line is my 20 SMA. Okay. And what I'm looking for is a short-term change in trend. And what I mean by that is I'm looking for price action to be trading under the 20 SMA, and I'm looking for it to reclaim, okay, or remount the 20 SMA. And you're going to see here at 11:35 Pacific Standard Time, we remount the 20 SMA by closing over it, and we have a 13.5 point range candle. This zone that I like to draw, this lighter or this darker shaded gray box here, I put this zone here because let's say I get into the trade on confirmation when we take out the high wick and we trade back down. As long as we are trading above my zone, which is the reason why candle's entire range, which in this case is 14 points, 13.5 points, I'm going to sit in the trade long. And look at what happens 15 minutes, literally after 10 minutes in this setup. I mean, it absolutely explodes. Now, I wish that I would have caught the whole move. I'm a scalper. I'm looking for 15 points. Sometimes I'm trading a mini. Sometimes I'm trading 2 minis. Sometimes I'm trading 5 micros. Sometimes I'm trading 3 micros. I do operate sometimes a negative risk to reward ratio just due to the fact that sometimes the candles can be, let's say, 30 points, 35 points. So I have to give up 30, 35 points. And a lot of times I'm looking for, 10 to 20 points. This was trade setup number one. Worked perfectly. The only reason why it worked perfectly is because I sat on my hands and I waited for it to set up. You're going to get a handful of trades each and every single day. Not every trade is going to work. If the trade doesn't work, you have to analyze your daily loss limit, your personal daily loss limit. You have to analyze if you want to take another trade in that account or you should move into another account. The next setup that I took was here. We put in this high of day towards the, going into power hour. And I noticed this candle right here. So as soon as I seen the high get put in right here, and I noticed this doji, this little shooting star, this pause candle, this, reversal candle, rest candle, whatever you want to call it, I started to tell myself this. Let me draw a supply zone at the high. Let me take the bottom of this hammer candle. Let me create a supply zone. And let me get short if we break through the bottom. Okay, very simple. Where's my exit? Here. If we were to kind of wick below and then kind of bounce and reclaim and take out the highs, I get out of the trade. How many points was I risking on this trade, you may wonder? 25 points. 25 points, but you're going to see here from a price of 21,967 to a price of 21,940, 939 here. You're talking about almost 20 points worth of room here. If you're looking for a very quick scalp, 10, 15, 12 points, you got it. If you're trading one mini contract, looking for $200 on a trade, you got it. We obviously pulled all the way back into our rising support here at the 20 SMA. I did not hold it for this whole move. I'm looking to scalp the move at the bottom of this range, respect my supply zone, and trade it down. The main thing here that I want to focus on, if you notice from the dashboard, I only took 2 trades on this account. Okay. This is a newer, freshly minted PA account. Right now, I'm in an aggressive scaling mode where I'm adding more PA accounts to my arsenal. So I'm looking to take as few trades as possible. I'm looking to build up the balances nice and slowly. I'm looking to take, all the time that it needs to get these to pay out. I'm not rushed trying to hit this in 8 days. Would it be great? Absolutely. If it takes me, 3 weeks to get paid, fine. If it takes me 4 weeks to get paid, fine. But all I know I need to do is, if my average winning day is between $300 and $500, I know that I need to keep my average losing day around $300 to $400. Like, realistically speaking, I'd like to keep it $250 to $300, but I'm willing to risk $400 on the day and I should be okay. That creates a 1-to-1 risk to reward ratio on my net profit for the day, average, and my average daily loss limit. Now, a lot of people like to get focused on, well, a negative risk to reward strategy is never going to work. Great, I get it. It's never going to work if you're taking a dozen trades a day. You're right. Because if you win, let's say 4 trades, and then you lose a trade, essentially you're flat. And then if you lose another trade, which means you are still positive on your wins with 4 winning trades, but you've lost 2 trades at a negative risk to reward, now you're in deep drawdown. So what I try to do is take as few scalps as possible. And if I'm able to hit 1, 2, 3 winning trades back to back to back, I'll lock it up, because I always know that losing trade is around the corner. And if the losing trade is going to potentially wipe out 2 or 3 of my trades, I don't want to trade that account anymore. Now, let's say the first trade that I take is a loser and I lose $200. I'm interested in taking one more trade. If that trade loses, I will stop trading on the day, because that's about the average winning day in terms of dollars, $300 to $400. So I can't trade it anymore. Do you know where people get into trouble? They keep trading that same account. They keep taking more trades. They keep increasing the size. They keep pounding their head against the wall. Guys, these prop firm accounts are so cheap. You can go out and buy a dozen of them. You can go out and buy 2 dozen of them for $100, $200, right? $300 investment. And you can essentially trade 12 trades a day, 24 trades a day, 36 trades a day. You want to take 50 trades a day? Go out there and get 30 to 40 accounts, right? It's not that hard. If you don't have the capital to go buy 30 or 40 accounts, then start off by buying 3 accounts, 5 accounts, and slowly add to it. But always, always, always work on scaling more accounts. The last thing you want to do is be content with the 2 or 3 accounts that you have, because what you're doing is you're putting yourself in a rock and a hard place, forcing yourself to be yes right on every trade that you take, mentally and emotionally. So the more accounts that you have, the less that you care about what happened on the previous trade, because you know that it's a click of a button to pull up your drop down menu and log into another account that you already have and that you've already been trading, and you can continue to work on your craft. If you guys want to join Evolution Traders, that link is down in the description box below. Right now, Apex is running an 80% off sale. You can use code DAnthony. I would definitely recommend to load up. If you guys want to try Project X platform on daytraders.com, you can use my link down in the description box below. I will see all of you guys on the next video. Drop me a comment. Let me know how you guys performed today. I would love to hear the feedback on how you guys did. Again, thumbs up, guys. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, and I will see all of you guys in the next video.